trial judge and then let him hear our case and see what he said about it.
Yeah.
How's your son holding up?
Oh, he's strong, focused. You see the smile that was on his face, both during the time and afterwards of her ruling. He's still smiling, he's still strong. He's standing on his faith, you know, and believing that God will make a way of it.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV. We'll give you reviews and hip-hop news. And today, Lil Durk just cannot catch a break whatsoever, bro. He's trying to get out of jail. Judge rejects Lil Durk's new bail request as feds say he is commercialized violence. I mean, what rap artists in the industry haven't commercialized violence? And the people up allow it. That's just like saying water is wet. You know what I'm saying? So basically, according to Legal Affairs and Trials with Megan Cuniff, says judge rejects Lil Durk's new bail request as feds say he commercialized violence. Federal prosecutors filed a new indictment last week that doesn't mention the song and the video they previously said a referenced in 2020 fatal shooting in Los Angeles. And once again, they threw that out the window. Like I did a video a couple videos ago saying basically that the video that they actually presented as evidence, Lil Durk didn't even make that video. There was somebody on YouTube, a fan, actually making that song off of a video. And plus, the song they tried to present, it was made 6 months prior to the shooting. So what are y'all talking about? What are y'all actually talking about? It says a federal judge in Los Angeles on Thursday said rapper Durk Banks must stay in jail as he awaits trial in a murder for hire case that's already highlighting prosecutors' use of rap lyrics as evidence. U.S. Judge Patricia Donahue cited a report that Banks violated phone rules by engaging in three-way calls using a phone accounts belonging to or at least 13 other inmates. And just like that video I said before, that call he did with academics was actually got him in trouble. Even academics was buffooned, bewildered in the whole phone call because Durk actually thought that academics wanted to talk to him, but no, actually it was a whole setup by Luke Cannon's wife, which actually rolls around in the trial and got him in trouble. And I mean, that's just what happens. You should have known that the feds was watching you, bro, watching you, everything that you do. You're a high profile a criminal, bro.
I'm covering Lil Durk's bail or bond denials. You had hit me earlier and you had said that you felt he was set up, and maybe my interview with him.
Yeah, they set him up. Yeah, they say he set him up. You know, he had. So here was a play, right? Here was a thing, right?
Okay.
Loose Cannon in the Broad is telling you we got an interview with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, I hear Lil Durk was on their show tonight too.
Nah, hell nah, it's cap.
You sure?
That's what I'm saying. They keep playing with that dude's name, but dude ain't shit. So he's telling you we got an interview with Lil Durk, right? They're promoting this shit to the world, right? Mm-hmm. When Lil Durk is in there, he's telling Lil Durk, hey, academics want to talk to you. Right?
By the way,
when
that's
Lil
very
Durk
interesting.
got on the phone,
that's very
when Lil
interesting.
Durk, I sent you the motherfucking text message.
Hold on, before you even say that, when Durk got on the phone, Durk said something to me, which I was a little confused by. You said, yo, Ack. You say, yo, I don't know if they told you I want to talk to you. And I was just like, huh? Like,
yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell, bro. Because the whole time, Loose Cannon is doing this bullshit. He telling the world, we got Lil Durk, tune into my channel. He's telling you, I'm going to get you Lil Durk. He just comes to the day room and he's telling Lil Durk, hey, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
So you're trying to tell me that the conversation with Durk, whack? No, I'm not whack. I mean, Durk thought like I'm trying to holler at him, and obviously Durk, he didn't seem like he was trying to talk to nobody. But
bro, listen to me. He's telling you, yo, I got Durk want to holler at you. He waits, and then he's promoting this shit to the world, right?
Yeah.
He's promoting this shit to the world. Okay? Then he gets in the dirt room and tells Durk, hey, I want to talk to you. Look at your text messages, bro. They sent me that the next day. So when Durk gets on the phone, because he, out of respect to you, he didn't want to get on the phone. He thinks he's just talking to you on the phone. He don't know this shit is live. The broad's on the phone. He don't know none of this shit.
Defense lawyer Drew Feinling said he's heard only positive things about Banks' behavior in jail, including his commitment to his Muslim faith and the seriousness with which he took Ramadan. Feinling also said people misuse phones in jails nationwide. That is true. But Judge Donahue said, nonetheless, it shows disrespect for the rules. And that is precisely the court's concern. The judge already rejected bail in December, and she said Thursday after 40 minutes of argument that nothing warrants reopening the hearing. Finally, an Atlanta-based lawyer represents many rappers argued that Banks deserves another shot at bail because the indictment wrongly said he referenced the murder in a song. Prosecutors removed all references to lyrics in a suspended indictment filed last week, and Feinling said in court on Thursday he believes that the government no longer contends that this was accurate or at least viable testimony. But the lead prosecutor said they stand by the allegation that the defendant did in fact commercialize his violence. This murder case is not about the Defiance lyrics, and it's not about his music. It's about his conduct, Assistant U.S. Attorney blah 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 said. Rather, Banks' lyrics can be used as evidence in the issue to be decided later through a motion in Lebanon, he said. The issue for Judge Donahue on Thursday was whether there is new information that warrants reconsidering her order in December that Banks stay in jail. And basically they was like, the answer is no. Because nothing has changed the court's findings that Banks used his money, influence, power, endangering individuals who is perceived as a threat. Banks' indictment contains the most serious allegations about the defendant directing and financing the killing for his rival, said Yanni Liu, who's prosecuting Banks with the assistant U.S. attorneys Daniel Ritter and Greg Staples. So basically, if you wasn't even paying attention, I'm gonna translate this for you. Basically, the prosecution got all kinds of evidence, which that whole song really doesn't even matter at all. They got so much evidence that he still can't get bail because the judge said all of this evidence still says that you're a criminal to society, and it backs up that whole ordeal with Quando Rondo's homeboy getting murdered. It's like this right here is Exhibit A. It says overact number 22, August 19, 2022, in a Beverly gas station. Defendants Jones and Lindsley as a conspirator to and firearms procured by defendant Grant. It's basically pictures of the whole ordeal of what happened in a whole nother shooting. It says on August 19, 2022, using the BMW and the Infinity, defendants Grant and Wilson, Jones, Lindsley, and Houston and two co-conspirators followed the track the TB's black Escalade to a clothing store located in Melrose Avenue in West Hollywood, California. Below the image shows the BMW and the Infinity following the black Escalade, in which TB and SR were passengers as the black Escalade traveled towards the clothing store. Basically, they got the images of the car right here. And that's just some of the evidence the prosecution got towards Lil Durk. But the most important question is I got to y'all. Do you think Durk even needs a bond whatsoever? Do you think that even these charges they got and the evidence they got stacked piled up on him, do you think he deserves a bond basically off of what happened with the song? Because that's just an example of what the defense got that was like, this is BS, this is bullshit. Or do you think Durk needs to rot in hell because he slid on his ops like he was supposed to? Like, everybody's on the internet basically was saying, Durk, you need to slide, you need to slide. And just by street rules, that's what he did. But with that context said, do you think he need to rot in jail? Because if he did the crime, me personally, he need to do the time. Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I holla. Next time on Black TV.